No.
There you go. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Like I said, it's just being prairie.
Thank you, Chris.
No problem.
It's already live. She did it.
Huh?
She did it. It's already live.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess we'll bring this meeting to order. Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get started, I have to apologize. On the agenda, it says 8:30 a.m. That was incorrect. We had a 9 a.m. scheduled. I don't know why that's on there, but
Typewriter
it
error.
somehow jumped on of its own accord.
Typewriter error.
Yes, yes. Somebody move my keys around.
Okay, minutes.
Yeah, you
Have a
got
chance to
those.
look at them.
Yes. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay. All signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Upcoming general election.
I don't know where it's coming from. The thing's got an echo. I'm listening
Oh,
after we all talk.
Huh.
oh, I hear it now, yeah.
That's interesting.
So I don't know if it's working or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. I will tell you that this week I am updating the poll pads. And it must be a big update because they take about 45 minutes for each one,
Oh, really?
which is, the last time I did it, it was just a couple minutes and they were updated.
Well, maybe
This
they
must
got
be a big
got
update.
a lot to go in there.
Yeah,
And
I
they
don't
had a
know.
lot of registration.
Yeah, so that is going on this week. I'm going to, I've also got scheduled this week to take an inventory of all the supplies we have to see if I need to order anything.
I'm
like
sure you do.
envelopes or whatever. So I'll get that done this week, hopefully. Take an inventory of all the supplies we have.
I don't know about the cards, like for the travel board and that. I
And the
don't know. Yeah, I don't
election,
know how
early
many.
voting. We've still got,
Several.
yeah, I think we're okay, but I'll know more after I count everything.
Can you still order these?
Yes, that's one of the items I'm going to look at.
I'd like to have one for at least each of the inspectors
Well,
prior to give them outside of that thing, for them to take home with them after the training. If that's
well, they're all given them at training.
to take home with them?
Yeah. Everybody's folder,
Okay, well,
and they can take the folders home.
okay, I thought it was decided they could not.
Well,
Well, I
we had
don't,
an issue the one year
yeah,
with them taking them home. Because the one,
didn't bring it back.
well, she didn't bring an election. She left it in her truck.
Oh,
Her
it ended
husband-
up in
Her
Kentucky.
husband drove to work in Kentucky with the truck. And she sent her son after it. And he only brought part of it. He didn't bring the whole thing. And
My desire was, and I think I mentioned this when we were, after the last election, is to make a separate folder for each of those inspectors.
they
So,
got one. It's in the tote.
right, but to take with them,
I'm not going to do that. That's, I mean,
that I've had requests from this, and one specifically has been a longtime inspector. It's a time between their working, and then they have new people working with them usually. It wouldn't consist of just an outline of procedure and this book.
Well, if they've been a long time inspector, they all know what they're supposed to be doing.
And I will tell you that I had those books at training. And I said, if
Right,
anybody
and I
wants
didn't
these,
ask
take them.
if they had that book in particular. That was just
That
something,
was made available to them.
Yeah, they were out there.
I'm not saying they do or don't have, I'm not
Yes.
saying that. I just wanted to make sure that,
There will be, yes, there will be plenty of those for our people.
And then they go and, is it just the inspector's thing, or have they all got one of them in their folders?
They all
for the
have it. There's
election
one
day?
in every folder. There's one in every folder. Now, that doesn't mean each poll clerk has one, because there's one folder for 2 clerks.
Yeah,
But there is one of those books in every folder, and there were extras at training, if
yeah.
anybody wanted one.
Yeah, because I know we had, 2 or 3 boxes of them.
Yeah,
I know I've worked as inspector. So you do the training, you get your mind to where you need to be. But that morning is an early morning. I'm old, but I'm just asking that I don't mind making them up if we could do, or they take these folders home. Because I think it'd been indicated to them that they could not.
I'm ambivalent as to where they take it home or not.
They just gotta be responsible to bring it
Yeah.
back on that morning. If they want the information.
Yeah.
I agree there.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, they can take them. But bring it, have it at the polls that morning.
Yes,
And we need to also stress, all the paperwork is in that tote
yes.
for the poll pads, starting the machines and everything. Get that paperwork out and don't be calling the courthouse and saying, what do we do? What do we do? Well, get the paperwork out. It self-explains, goes all the way through.
And that is something that we can do, because we had talked about doing those totes. Make sure that stuff in the tote is in order, for what they need, what their job is, because they have to shuffle through it all in order to.
Well, that's not that big of a deal.
It is at 5 a.m.
Anyway, so, got anything else on that?
That's all I have. In the next couple of weeks, we'll call all of the polling places and just make sure,
Yeah, we have to.
in May, for the primary, I gave them these dates and said we'll use them, but it's been 6 months, so I'll just make sure everything is still cool with that.
Yeah. No, nothing's changed. The precincts will be the same.
Yeah. Do we need to talk about early voting?
Yeah, we do. We need to go ahead and get those when we're going to train the early voting people and the workers and all that.
Okay, it begins on October 6th.
Patsy has already asked me. I said, well, we're having meetings. We'll set the dates and I'd let her know. October 6th. So I guess October 5th, we'll come in and get the machines in here and get everything all set up, right?
Yeah.
So what time do we want to do that? Well, we can train them that day too, because they'll be in here.
True.
Want to do it, what, 9 in the morning?
I mean, I'll be here anyway, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter
That works
to me.
for me.
Okay.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. on the 5th.
Is that training? And then we're gonna set the machines up, and we'll set the machines up and then train. So be here for 9 to set up the machines.
Yeah,
And have them come in around 9:30 then, as long as they're here.
well, they can come in at 9. They can help.
It's true.
Well, because they'll have, the pole pads over there, and and then we have to get the tables, and just everybody at 9 o'clock.
It's true.
Well, because they'll have, the pole pads.
Training and setup at 9 a.m. Okay.
Just everybody at 9.
Yeah, it drives me crazy.
Yeah. And then, I know I don't have to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's not too early to start lining up your workers.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be. And when do we have to turn that in?
Oh, you would ask me that, and I didn't write that
I
down.
had it on the calendar.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll have mine for you.
It's October. Election poll workers, we have to let them know by the 13th, and then deadline is the 16th.
To give to Joan.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna be, I know.
October?
October.
Yeah.
Well, for the general,
Yeah,
Okay.
about 2.5 weeks before.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's 10 weeks from today,
for the
Election.
election.
70 days. Just so you know, it's 10 weeks from today.
16th, you say?
Yes. it's-
Yeah, don't hold me to that, because I know on the 13th is when you have to let them know, the two chairs know who, or that they need to let us know if they have any nominations. So, but I'm not seeing a deadline for, that's what I thought it was, that's why,
Yeah. Okay.
this is where this is at.
I'll start calling after Labor Day. I've already had people telling me they want to work, so
Huh.
it's gonna be no issue.
I'm not sure.
I don't know why it's not on there.
Yeah, I
but
don't either.
I thought that's right. I started asking at Schweitzer, that was a wonderful
Yeah.
place that
Oh, well,
start
yeah,
getting them
yeah,
up,
yeah.
so.
Okay,
I've got one question before we move to
Yes.
something else, on the poll ads,
Yes.
in updating them, once you update them, if something changes with somebody, that can be updated in those, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
This
that's,
is the software.
they just
Yeah,
updating
more
that,
than data. This is
Okay.
the software.
okay.
okay, so, all the workers, the training will be October the 31st.
Oh, it's my phone, I am so sorry.
Oh,
That's what that was the whole time, that was my phone, sorry.
So October the 31st for training for all the poll workers.
I mean, that's
Saturday,
fine.
yeah.
I'll be here anyway.
And
What
of course,
Because we have
well,
two
we've
sessions.
got to separate them.
Yeah, we'll do 2 sessions.
But if we're not gonna do any training on that Monday. We got too many things on that Monday.
Yeah.
So if they can't make it on that Saturday, then we'll do it on,
We don't have any other time.
well, we'll do it to Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, we got too many things to be doing on Monday. Hopefully they make, but don't tell them we've got an alternate time.
Right. Okay, so what time on that Saturday?
Okay, let's go
For the clerks,
for the clerks, 8:30.
that's fine with me. And then inspectors and judges,
Well, are we gonna do that separate? Or are we gonna keep them together like we did the last time?
no, we had 2 sessions.
The-
last-
I know we had 2, but I'm saying, should we add a third?
Oh,
Oh, do the judges and then the inspectors?
Yeah,
I think the inspectors should be here, and I've shared with mine, for every training. They need to be aware of everything because they're the ones gonna be able to answer the questions at hand quickly. But, I don't have a problem with doing that.
do them together or separate?
Separate's fine with me.
Well, the clerks, it's not really that much.
it's not bad.
No. Do we want to run the judges then at 9? Have a half hour for the clerks? Because that should be plenty,
Think that's enough?
I think.
Why don't we make it 9:15 because
Okay,
they'll start coming in early and
okay,
it'll just be
okay.
chaos. I think.
Judges 9:15 and
And
then,
Inspectors at 10?
Yeah.
Does that work?
that works. Okay. 31st. So back here, now let's go back to the early voting training, October the 5th, when we set up. We should do like we did last time, travel board also come in.
Yes.
Because travel board and early. Okay. Okay. Now, are we gonna go through the totes?
Yes.
Are we gonna, well, because that would help you
Oh, gosh, yes.
do the totes and make sure.
Tremendously.
Yeah, because you got new people and stuff, so. So when do we want to do that?
I'm open, anytime. Want to wait a little longer till the paperwork's all ready, or?
Well, yeah, because we'll have to have the sample ballots put in there for the provisional.
So the training is the 31st, as long as we do it prior to that. That week before. How long do you think it'll take?
I don't know. Both of us?
I mean, we went through the EPOPAS pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Yeah, well, we took everything out and made sure all the wiring and everything is in there, so. We ought to be able, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours maybe. Maybe it won't even take that long.
You got
Yeah, we
anything on the
gotta have
21st?
We gotta have the forms, huh?
21st, do you have anything?
Not that I know of.
October.
Yeah, not that I know of.
We can plan it that day.
Okay, October 21st,
I'll make sure I have
Do-
copies of stuff.
do totes.
What time?
What time?
Earlier the better to me.
How about it, 8:30? 8 o'clock?
Sounds good.
8 o'clock, 8:30? Let's do it 8:30.
8:30. It gives Joan time to get her office going.
Oh, when's spring, or fall break?
I have no idea.
meet,
usually earlier than that.
if it's fall break,
We can always do it the week before or whatever.
that, yeah, we can do it, well, we could do it the week after too,
Oh, yeah.
the Wednesday. Yeah, I've got the schedule
You got
at home, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, we can do it if it's that week. We can do it the 28th, or we can do it the week before. I don't know. We'll see. With the 23rd, or wait, I'm looking at Christmas here. 28th, would that work for you too?
Yeah. The Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, well, we'll go then, or we'll check it out.
21st or the 28th.
The start date is October 19th, and the end date is the 23rd. That's the fall break. So that is the week.
Oh, that is the week.
Wow, that's late.
October,
That's fine.
that's what,
Oh,
October 19th through the 23rd.
So you want to do the 28th, you
yeah,
say?
let's do the 28th.
That gives us the 29th if we'd have to have it, correct?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Or even the 30th.
I don't see that. I think we can get it all done.
I haven't opened them to know how they came back. So
Oh,
I
it's no telling how they come back.
that would be the only thing that
Yeah.
it should go quick. That
Yeah,
set up in that room, the table is awesome.
yeah, so. Okay, now two, are we gonna have them delivered with the machines like we did? Or are we gonna let them take them home? You know, we only had one complaining, and that was Dan DuPont, that he would like to have it where he could make sure things was there, because he wasn't hooked up to the internet, didn't have that even out.
So what are they, you're talking the whole machines?
The Tote.
Oh, the tote. It's big,
I know it is. A
I
lot of
mean-
people can't get it in their trunk.
right. Well, no, not a regular car you couldn't. If you have an SUV or a truck, but then you don't want it in the elements. So they have to take it back
Yes.
out and take it in.
Yes.
It has to be secured. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Everybody's not gonna want to.
No,
Very
If they want to, and I think we need a form
I was
that
going to
needs
say
signed.
that they sign.
Yeah, sign it out at that time.
Mhm.
Okay, totes can be taken at training with a signed form.
But I don't think there will be.
because they are
Will.
responsible. Because, remember, what is that thing called, the
The
internet?
router,
That's what I call it. I know what you're talking about.
Well,
that off.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah. Because he said, well, he got normally he had everything at home and knew what all was in there and blah, 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 and he liked to have it where he had time to go through and knew what was in there. So, so we could, if they want to take them, we'll let them take them, but they have
they
to
will
sign.
sign. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll
Okay,
make up some kind of little form.
yeah. Okay. Okay, public test.
Public test is scheduled for September 28 at 1 p.m.
September 28th at 1 p.m.
And I haven't looked at it yet, but I just got from Ball State the list of machines. They do a random. But that's no big deal. I just know which ones to pull out, and
Yeah,
Microvote does it.
so have they told you when they're gonna program or anything?
No.
No, kind of early.
Yeah.
Okay, any other business?
I have two questions. Joan, I asked you about two different people yesterday.
Yes,
Did them get taken care of?
no,
Okay,
it was an absolute zoo in there yesterday.
okay,
I mean, stupid to the point we told Nancy we didn't care if she had any doctor's appointments, she was never leaving us again.
Well, so it was just yesterday. I thought maybe she
Yeah.
was on vacation.
No. she was
Okay.
just out yesterday.
And I know the phone rang several times while I was
Yeah.
just in there.
It got worse.
Okay, okay. Well, it don't help your training, so
No,
that doesn't. So just let me know when
Okay.
those are.
Okay.
And I think that was my main thing, was just to make sure.
Okay.
And that those precincts are correct.
yeah, someone had mentioned to Cindy at Schweitzer Fest that they didn't think they were voting in the right precinct where they thought they should be.
Oh,
And it's actually out at Irene Cole's house up there on top of the hill off of 24th. According to the maps, that's Troy Township
Two.
2. But according to the computer, they're in Tell City 4.
no,
Well,
shouldn't be,
they are.
because they're out of the city limits.
Well,
That
And that's
Boundary Way.
Yeah, that's where I think that provisional ballot, when he had came in to vote, he should have been given a provisional ballot where he says he should be,
yeah,
and then allowed, go ahead and vote, only a provisional.
right.
I think people think they're not getting their vote counted if they do a provisional. But-
Yeah,
If people realize how important those things are,
right.
and everything's looked at, then he would have, his
Yeah.
votes would have counted. So, but I,
So, you
yeah.
know, I need to check a couple other people that live on that side of 24th.
to make
Well,
sure they
they're-
are.
Well,
But-
Bill Simpson lives on the opposite
on
side,
the
and
other
he's
side.
in Troy Township 1.
Okay. And see, according to the map, Irene should, well, I say Irene, her house should be in Troy Township 1. But the computer
Two.
assigned her to Tell City 4, 2, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I don't know why just that,
Well, we don't know if
Yeah,
that's
I
just
don't
the
know.
same one.
Yeah,
That's the only one that had brought it to the
I
attention.
mean, I know one other person that lives, down there, there's that row of half a dozen
yeah,
houses.
yeah.
I know one other person. and
There's
I
a
just-
Snyder,
Yes, I know Mike and Darlene. so
and then
I'll
a
check and see.
Terry, let's see, I forget, Bob
Bob
Terry,
Terry or Terry?
T-I, yeah.
Terry,
Terry, yeah,
okay.
yeah, and I don't know who the other ones are.
Well, I can find
Yeah.
out if I need to see where they're,
I'm pretty sure his name's Bob.
Mike can tell me who all lives out there.
It's Mary Hackle's son's father-in-law. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure his name's Bob.
And just like you know, Mary Kay, the other thing was, there was registration at a business instead of their home. So people need to be made aware that it's illegal to do that. You have to, your place of residence.
Right,
So I think it's been long-standing. I don't think it wasn't through this office.
No, it's not been recent at all.
Yeah,
but-
so, but that was something that they need to be made aware of, that before deadline, that they need to get their registration updated to the correct location.
Yes.
So, and I don't know if there's anyone else that,
Oh, I'm sure there probably are.
so,
But,
yeah.
go through all 13,000.
Yeah, we should have started before. But I never, things like this, you don't, that you think of the little, hopefully that's all it is. It's a
Yeah,
couple,
and that, yeah.
so.
And that's all you can do is correct what you know about.
Well, I know, now they're way up there on that hill, so it could be a line in between there.
It could be,
You
but,
know.
yeah, and according to the GIS map, though, it isn't. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because there's, Naomi Moser's house, and then I don't know who these other people are. It's where Davis built.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on William Tell, but they're, come around.
They're in Tell City,
They would be in Troy Township 1.
are they?
Oh, no, they'd be
They're
in Tell City 1.
1.
Yeah, Tell City 1. Because Berglund Hills is all Tell City 1. But see, I mean, you think about it, that house is,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Well, and that's what something that got me was, I think I was telling you yesterday, everybody, it's got neighborhood is where that's
Yeah.
located on the GIS map, what precinct they're in. But Berglund Hills says Berglund Hills.
oh, well,
So it doesn't tell them
oh,
that I'm in one. I don't know if all of Berglund Hills, is there a cutoff?
I thought, well, no, there is a cutoff because back on Perry Parkway, the very back is not in
Well,
city limits.
we run in, and I don't remember where they live, the Hoovers, but we run into that at early voting in 24, I think, where mom and dad and daughter was in two different places, lived close together, but
Right.
that cutoff. So, but that, I don't know why it says that on there.
Perry Parkway.
Parkway. Well, Larry's on this side,
Yeah,
and he's in
he's in
One.
town,
He's in one,
yeah.
and then I guess the other one's across the road.
Because I'm going to ask Katie Papano where she voted when she lived up there.
If the polling places are
Yeah.
probably still the same.
They are, yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Fisher and them are on the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
So you could just check just for curiosity and see
Yeah, we may need
if
to,
they're in, that would probably be 2 then, wouldn't it? Fairgrounds, if they are in something different.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're not voting in the city,
Mm-hmm.
then they would go to the fairgrounds.
Well, there's somebody to check and.
Well, I'll work on that in my spare time.
I don't mind pulling 3 or 4
Yeah,
out of each precinct just
Yeah.
to see if it's,
So is there more than just the one?
that's the only one I
That's
know
the only
of.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, he brought that to my attention, so.
And they let him vote at
No,
provisional?
they send him, they sent
sent
him to his, to
To
4,
where it was
yeah, to
registered,
Shergan Center.
because he's registered
Hmm.
in 4.
And he said he should have voted. Now, I know in 24, this same gentleman voted here, early voting, him and his wife. So that, we couldn't go back and look where he would have
Right.
voted then.
Right.
But anyway, they sent him from the fairgrounds to the Shergan Center. But yeah, we maybe just went during training to let them know that provisional ballot, don't stand there and argue,
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we've told them that,
Yeah.
don't argue with them.
we
Just,
can just,
if it's not working on the poll pad, let them vote.
Yeah.
We'll hash that out on that Friday after election, or 10 days after election. Okay, so, got anything else?
I don't think I do.
Okay, so next meeting,
Well, our next meeting is Friday.
that's right.
Do we want to set some ground rules now for that meeting? As far as how long we're going to allow each side to talk and,
Rebuttal and
Rebuttal.
all that, or should we wait till Friday and
that's what I had read, that the chair does that Friday. I think.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we can.
We can
talk
go ahead,
about
yeah,
it,
we can talk about it and then,
And then on
tell 'em,
Friday, you
yeah,
tell 'em.
Friday, yeah, before they start making their case, tell them what we've,
Has both been sent a letter or an email stating,
Have both, have I let them know?
yeah, the time and date and,
By email, I contacted Randy, and I did tell